While the chances of having a football season this year are at about a 4th and long, the Shiretowners aren't punting just yet. How badly, though, do you want to be playing baseball right now?
Not as badly as I want everyone to protect themselves.
Okay, so here's how you get the game started. You start at the top of your service court, across from your opponent. You hit the ball underhand diagonal. They return it. And now you're officially playing the game. There is still no word for when, if at all, this team will be able to compete against other colleges this season. We are moments away from the first football match to take place here in the county in 2020. There will be no contact. It'll be flag football, as you just said. But now we're joined here by one of the 2 coaches playing in the game today. John Solomon, first-year head coach here for the Holton Shiretowners. Regardless, one thing is true. This is hockey heaven. I lost miserably, but I did have my one shining moment.
There you go, you're right in the center.
Oh!
There you go!
A bullseye on my last shot. Yes, I went home happy. Daveson Perez, News Source Sports. As the seasons change, it gets darker earlier, but I'll tell you what, it was lit at the Easton soccer game Tuesday night. Coming up in sports, we're talking Pee Wee football. You won't want to miss what the players had to say about being back out on the practice fields in Holton. Well, we never thought we'd see the day, but Monday night, county soccer made its return. Nothing like getting TJ on your B-day. Chris Sale, left-hander for the Boston Red Sox, celebrated his birthday today by receiving Tommy John surgery. A man's promise to his children is what brought lacrosse to Aroostook County 4 years ago.
It was about a promise, and I said, because whenever we move up to Holton, if there isn't lacrosse, and I'll look about, trying to start it. And sure enough, here we are, 4 years later.
And now, 60 students of all ages and from all different parts of Aroostook have developed a new love for a new sport. How much do you love lacrosse?
It's my favorite sport.
And why is it your favorite sport?
Because I only play a couple of sports, and out of those, it's my favorite. I just like all the friendships I've made and everything from the beginning. I love it all, pretty much. Cradling, shooting. Shooting's the best part, though.
Well, I'm a sporty kid, so I kind of do a lot of sports. My mom told me that there was lacrosse, and so I tried it out, and I really liked it.
The members of the Maine Moose lacrosse team range from grades 3 to 9. For parents, there is no financial pressure to equip their children to play. Donations from the Bill Belichick Foundation and U.S. Lacrosse gives them the opportunity to try the sport for a very low price.
Families want to come play, they don't have to go to a sporting goods store and spend $1,000 on equipment that they don't even know if their son or daughter is going to like the sport. And that's really something that has given our families the opportunity to just go at it for a really reduced registration cost and a reduced membership through U.S. Lacrosse, and just to give it a try.
Over the years, the sport of lacrosse has seen tremendous growth in the U.S. According to the Sports and Fitness Industry Association, there are currently just over 2 million lacrosse players in the country. Here in northern Maine, lacrosse is not an official sport at any county high school. Irvin feels a change is coming soon.
Once it gets to the point of maybe moving this to the next level, there's going to be a lot more chatter about it and a lot more excitement about the opportunity to maybe have it be a high school sport soon.
For now, Ken is focused on providing a fun environment for any kid who decides to join the team. He is succeeding in that department.
It's easier to work with because you can understand it better. It's the coach is easy to talk to. Yeah.
When I was having trouble and I threw it all the way up in the fence, and he just helped me out on how to not throw it into the fence.
He's just a really fun, supportive coach, so yeah.
Talk to some of your athletes.
Yeah.
I know you're a humble man, but a lot of them told me that they keep coming back because of how fun you make it. How does that make you feel to know that?
Well, I'm a selfless kind of guy, so I guess it feels good.
Daveson Perez is live at Big Rock Mountain, one of the popular stops along the Maine IAT, to talk about a new hiking challenge taking place here in the county.
Thanks so much, Rainey. The challenge is called the Maine IAT Virtual Hike, and it's garnered attention from people not just in the county, but from people outside the county as well.
The IAT gives us an opportunity to get out, enjoy nature.
Elaine Hendrickson is the secretary of the Maine IAT, or Maine International Appalachian Trail. Each year, as the snow from winter melts and the trails begin to open up, she already has a list of group summer hiking activities for members of the hiking body to take part in. The COVID-19 pandemic canceled those events this year, but Hendrickson and her team wouldn't take no for an answer. If they couldn't meet up in person, they would do so virtually. And thus, the Maine IAT Virtual Hike was born.
People can hike either in their neighborhood or they can actually hike, since all of the main section of the IAT is right here in northern Maine. So people can get out and actually hike on the trail as well.
The main portion of the IAT is 138.4 miles long and stretches from the Katahdin Woods and Waters National Monument to the U.S.-Canadian border in Fort Fairfield, Maine. It cuts through 7 Aroostook County towns, but the hikers don't need to be from northern Maine to participate in the virtual hike. By using the hashtag MaineIAT Virtual Hike, participants in this hiking challenge are able to keep tabs on the progress of others on the website and on social media.
For me, being an administrator of the site, it's been really fun meeting new people. We have people who have signed on from California, from Rhode Island, from Utah, just all over the country. We'd like to see some Canadians, some of our Canadian friends join on, and maybe even some of them in Europe if they were interested in joining into our hike.
As COVID-19 restrictions on hiking have slowly begun to loosen, some hikers have already hiked certain sections of the Maine IAT. However, they won't have the chance to hike the remaining 1,700 plus miles to the end of the full IAT for a little while longer.
As things have gradually opened up, there are a few people who are doing the main section of the IAT, but as you know, the borders are closed, so it's not possible to go through the Fort Fairfield border station and continue the hike into New Brunswick and Quebec and Newfoundland.
Now, the Maine IAT has created a Facebook page and Instagram page. The handle is simple, just Maine IAT. In both platforms. And Rainey, right before I let you go, Eric Hendrickson, husband to Elaine Hendrickson, has already finished the 138.4 mile challenge. And guess how many weeks? 2. Back to you.